this is Antonio speaking. Today I'm going to talk about hard drives. What a strange subject, hard drives. You see, after so many years of research, and I still do today, and my only interest is to find out about myself. I know I'm here, but why am I here? Why do I have this attitude, these behaviors, these likes and dislikes? Why do I see things the way I see? See, there's many whys in this sentence. And this is I believe, just like Gandhi said, my life is my teaching. I will never ever stop searching for these answers. And I'm getting better every day. And after all this research and searching and so on, I came to the conclusion that we come in to this world with two hard drives. I know it may sound funny, but stay with me. Hard drives, just like in the computer. Now we have hard drive number 1 and hard drive number 2. Now, I don't know what your beliefs are, and that doesn't matter. I just want you to be with me and then do whatever you want with the information. The only intention, if I can have one, is to share information with you that can bring, I don't know, peace, harmony into your life. And that is my only intention, because it works so well for me. This law of attraction has to do with the way we ourselves live our lives. I repeat, our lives and not somebody else's lives. Okay? But anyway, let me explain to you what I mean by hard drives. Now, hard drive number 1. Now, I don't know if you believe in reincarnation or life after life. I hope you do. Because if you don't, or at least study or search on the subject, can you imagine if this was one life, that's it? Okay, let me give you a scenario. And stay with me. My father and my mother decide to make a child. They decide to make a child. And I was born. I appear. I'm here. Now, picture this. They decide if I was to live or not. Now, when I come in, I look at them and say, hey, are you out of your mind? Did I ask you to come here? Who gave you the permission, the authorization to bring me here, to this crazy world full of suffering? Are you insane? You see, of course I could speak like this, but the truth is, it doesn't work like that. If I am here, because no one makes no one. If I am here speaking to you in this material world, it's because I decided to be here. It is my own choice, my own responsibility, my own calling. Whether you like it or not, whether you believe it or not, there will be a time in your life when you have to stop, listen, and look. Okay, maybe I chose to be here. Maybe I chose this experience. And then you can start working. Okay, why did I choose what I chose? And ask and you shall get the answer. Okay, now the way I see it, we have hard drive number 1 that is totally programmed. Programmed with what? Well, past life experiences, some of which I want to keep, and others I want to, dust a little bit, like closure, cleaning, healing. So I came in with that in my aura. I don't know if you know what an aura is. Then again, I don't want this to sound esoteric or anything strange, but everything on Earth has an aura. Even the Earth from space, when you look at it, it has an aura. Now, the aura is a magnetic field, but also a field of information. Everything you think about and feel, including hard drive number 1, is in your aura, which contains a mechanism that attracts and repels as you go. But of course you don't know this. School doesn't teach this. So you have to find out as you walk life. Okay, so hard drive number 1. Or you can talk about karma, you can talk about anything of that sort. That's over there. It's yours. Something you have done, experienced, that you have acquired, or that you want to closure. What I mean by closure is whatever you open, like you open an experience, you do something to somebody, and you have to close it. Meaning you have to live the other side of that. Example, in previous lives you stole. And you stole money from people. You stole and goods and so on and so forth. In this lifetime, that doesn't mean people are going to steal from you. Or people are going to take from you. Not necessarily. Unless you refuse to listen to your destiny, to your mission, which is, well, in this lifetime you may want to position yourself in a position to give, to help, to be there for somebody. Yes, even in material needs. So you see, you don't have to be stolen from, but you have to place yourself in a position where you give back. You give back, okay? So that's what I mean by closure, that's what I mean by karma. It's a wonderful thing. It's a wonderful thing. Can you imagine you have a bank account and you don't have a book of that account? You don't know how much you have. You have no idea what's going on in that account. There's no statements. There's nothing. So karma is exactly that. It's our karmic account book. It's your account book. It tells you where you are and so on and so forth, and what you need to do. And. So, hard drive number 1. It comes with programs. Hard drive number 2 is virgin. Hard drive number 2 is virgin. And this is, well, I came to the conclusion through my clients, most of the problems they experience in their lifetime is, yes, it has to do with what they lived and the memories that are not clear, understood, healed, and cleaned. But hard drive number 2. What is hard drive number 2? Well, from 0 to 7 years of age, 7 to 14, 14 to 21, and 21 to 28. Okay, this is why the majority of people in our society die at the age of 28. Did you know that? Probably 95%. Then it takes about 60 years to bury them, but they're dead. Now, what do I mean by that? Well, from 0 to 7, which is your first 7, your mother, your father, family, uncles, and whoever else began to program data in your hard drive number 2. Then from 7 to 14, of course I'm talking about beliefs. Should do this, should do that. Example, this, you may agree with me that is white. That's white. Okay, we were taught that way, that's white. But if you go to, example, French, c'est blanc. Portuguese, branco. It's not the same thing. Look at the letters. The words are not the same. And yet you're going to tell me, okay, Antonio, but that's what it means. It's a different language. It means white, white, white. Because you were conditioned that way. Your mind, your hard drive number 2, accepted that conditioning. So you, 7 to 14, you know this is another crucial 7. 14 to 21, another crucial 7. And 21 to 28, another crucial 7. So we've got 28 years, actually 28 makes 10, which makes 1. So this was a process. And yes, during this period, they wrote and gave beliefs and so on in your hard drive. Number 2 is full. Now, full of what? You see, this is the kind of therapy I give to my clients. Is we have to explore what you brought with you and what you allowed in your energy. Even to this day, I'm 56 years of age. I walk outside, I go play golf at the end of the day. Why at the end of the day? Because I'm alone. That's a way for me to meditate. I ask myself, Antonio, who's thinking what you're thinking? Is it really you? Or a conditioning installed in you? Sexuality is bad, it's dirty, it's whatever. Among other things. Now, who told you that to be so? Who? And who told him? And where does that come from? So, when you begin to understand this dynamic, you begin to crystallize the real you. And how do you do that? Well, the head, the mind, as you already know, it's a wonderful tool, but it's full of garbage. Full of garbage. TV, people, newspapers. Remember the newspapers? The only thing real and true about newspapers is the date. Everything else, it's make-believe, or they add a little bit, they cut a little bit, and whatever. So, once you understand this dynamic, you begin to take position. And what you do is you begin to work on your hard drive number 1. Example, you, through numerology, which is a great, extraordinary tool, you understand why things are happening in a certain way. Now, by understanding, you know, and by knowing, you can do something about it. So you begin to kind of dust things, fix things, heal things, and make peace and harmony with everything. And when you go to the hard drive number 2, okay, who told me what? Why am I thinking the way I think? Like I said, the head, you're never going to get it in the head, because the head is full of garbage. So you need to go to the intelligence of the heart. Example, let's say you accuse me of something. Antonio, you. And then I react this way. What? Me? You're talking about me. Look where I'm pointing. Am I pointing me? Are you talking about me? No, here. So somehow I'm pointing to the center. And then it's not the heart itself. It's the 4th chakra. So instead of how it looks, ask yourself, how does it feel? How does it feel? How does it feel to me? And then you close your eyes and feel it. And you'll see. And you begin to do some cleaning, which in turn cleans the aura that acts as a processor, transmitter that attracts and repels. So example, if your radio station, the one you like, is 97.7 FM, which is mine, shown, you're not going to have a pure crystal sound if you put it at 97.6 or 0.5. It's going to go, it's off. So you're not attracting the best. So by dusting your hard drive number 2, which takes a lot of courage, by the way. Why do I say this? Because you have many times when cleaning your hard drive number 2 to go against family principles. even religious principles. When you begin to be you, the pure you, don't get me wrong, you're not going to get necessarily likes from your family, from the tribe. But then again, I am here with one responsibility alone, and that is to learn, to understand, so that I can move forward. It takes courage. You know, anyway, that's up to you. But think about it. Your life will change in incredible ways. You begin to be in the right place at the right time. The universe serves you like abundantly in all areas of life, because now you became you. You're no longer a piece of everybody. You became you. So, before I finish, again, you came in with 2 hard drives. Listen to this video, meditate on it, and do the cleaning, and you will see. I love it. I love the results. I so do. I wouldn't change a thing. I can die today. I am happy. I am happy. I attain that freedom of being. You know, I don't know if you know the Tao. Well, the Tao does nothing but leaves nothing undone. So the Tao is in the present moment. It flows like water. It always finds a way, naturally. Okay? Anyway, I hope you liked it. I hope this gave you something, because my only interest, my only intention again, is to bring you peace of mind, to get the best out of life. Thank you very much for listening to my words.